I was born in the UK, grew up mostly in Winnipeg, Manitoba in Canada, and then I had the wonderful opportunity to work overseas for about 15 years, from when I was 21 to I came back to live in Toronto when I was about 33. And that really shaped how I see the world and where I wanted to focus in terms of my career and in terms of business. There's a lot of exciting things that I saw overseas, and thinking about newcomers or new businesses coming into Canada. You know, the common narrative is all these very high-skilled, great work experience people coming to Canada and then not getting the opportunities that match their credentials. Not only did I feel that, I practically saw living and working in these different countries, the kinds of amazing things people were doing overseas. And I recognized it was a challenge and a torture for those individuals coming. And I think also a missed opportunity for Canada. So I decided, based upon those experiences and based upon the skills that I thought I know are my strengths, this was a sector that I wanted to focus on. Very much the people around me. I'm the CEO of Computech College. It's one of our business entities, and seeing the challenges that many of our students go through. Our students are 35 to 45 in age demographics. 75% of our student base are women. And they're all immigrants from various countries. The incredible journey immigrants have to take, the courage, determination they have to come to Canada is absolutely inspiring. So to see them learn new skills again, go for an opportunity, a new opportunity to start a new life, is very inspiring and very motivating. And that's exactly what my parents did when they came to Canada. So, you know, it as much as it is exciting to get, you know, the fancy new toy, whether you think about, I guess, a nice car or a nice watch or something, those things are nice. I think it's great to work hard towards something, but it is absolutely rewarding to give back to your community. And for myself, my family has really supported and loved me throughout numerous journeys, good, bad, and ugly, but also the Tamil community as a whole, and other communities for that matter as well. But participating in cultural events, you know, Diwali celebrations, you know, I learned Kolatam, Karahatam, like different dance things. Going to temple for me, you know, that was very important for my family as well. Having that base and foundation really helped me in my journey, and yeah, has been a great support for me. I was very fortunate to be mentored by my father in terms of business, and he's a great figure, a great man. He's done some amazing things in his life, and I think very early on I recognized, he told me, you know, anything you dream about, you can make a reality. But saying that and then watching him do that are two different things. And just to be around that kind of energy, that kind of person, was a beautiful gift to give any child. So I think the difference that I bring is a sense of audacity, in the sense that I'm not, you know, I'm respectful for people that are in high positions. Absolutely, I think that's, you know, a measure of their success. But I'm not afraid to speak my mind in those rooms, or to share my voice, to share my ideas, because I know I bring value to that discussion. And I've been very lucky in my life. So with these experiences of traveling the world, doing business in different parts of the world, with the love and support I've gotten from my family and my community, what do you do with that? And I think the difference that I offer is I hope people see that I'm acting in a way that's giving back to the community that's given to me, and in a way that perhaps some people don't have the courage to do, but I do, and I think that puts me in a position where I can lead people, and I know they will do better. I'm not very talented in a lot of other things, but in this particular space, I know this is my role, and this is why I was put here on this earth. I'm very much focused on three things: mind, body, and soul. So I always look on a daily basis, think about my annual goals, monthly, quarterly, etc. But on a daily basis, I do a check-in in terms of mind, body, and soul. What does that mean? In terms of my mind, am I doing something today that is going to, open my eyes to a new perspective, learn something new, and really kind of push, even if it's a small step, something in my business or one of my goals. So really learning is a big factor there, right? The second thing is in terms of my body. Am I doing some kind of workout? I'm training for my second marathon, which is happening in October. So is it a big challenge that's unbelievable to me? Because that makes it scary and also exciting. Being scared and being excited are the same feeling. It's just about perspective. And doing something like that makes it, the achievement more great for you. The feeling is greater, and then you feel like, oh, well, I can do the next unbelievable thing. So I check in with my mind, I check in with my body, what am I doing? And the third thing is my soul. The soul I put in terms of relationships. What relationships am I continuing to nurture in terms of my wife, my kids, my parents, friends, colleagues? What can I do, even if it's sending a quick SMS to someone, appreciating them and our relationship, going on a trip with people. These are ways I think about my soul. And also prayer and spirituality. Am I meditating and am I connecting with a higher power? I'm a big believer in God and a higher power. What am I doing on a daily basis to appreciate the life and opportunities that I have, and thinking about how today I can focus on service? So I would encourage anyone to think about that in terms of their mind, body, and soul. For the next generation, I think it's really in the world today, it's about quick wins. But really that's not the case if you really want to be a master in your field. It is really about taking on opportunities where you're going to learn and grow, and that takes time. Any musician will know it takes time to practice, and you learn how to play the instrument, you learn a few songs. But to be a master in that field takes a lot of dedication. I think if young professionals can use that same lens on whatever career goals they have, I think that can be really helpful. Struggling and going through those challenges are hard, but if you understand that this is a path to a longer term, beautiful life and beautiful opportunities, I think that can be really helpful. I was very lucky. I was mentored by my father, and although he provided endless opportunities, he never paid me, and that was infuriating when I was younger, but really helped because I understood business better. I understood that if I wanted something, if I wanted to take a trip, we had a travel agency. Well, the travel agency had to do well, and then I could take a trip. I can't just randomly, if there's no money there, go take a trip, right? So that's really helped me in business, thinking about cash flows, etc. And these are lessons that I don't think someone can explain to you by just saying it. You have to go through that experience. So apprenticeships in the trades, or this kind of mindset when you think about your career or your goals, can be really helpful.